Star Citizen has been in development for nearly 11 years now, and it has gone through a lot of growing pains over those years. But one thing that has remained consistent is after having some sort of a failure or doing something wrong, they say they'll do better. And we have had our latest example of CIG's version of a YouTuber apology, the 318 and 319 post-mortem. Now, I and many other creators have covered this thing from front to back, and you guys are probably quite familiar with it. So I plan to take a little bit of a different approach. Many creators in the Star Citizen space will report on things that CIG say as something that's actually going to happen, myself included sometimes. Remember the letter for the chairman last year? I actually believed they cared about their game as a live service. Since the letters were written, countless things have proven the words in those letters completely worthless. But it wasn't just the letters. This goes back years in history. Let's talk a little bit about the behavior of CIG and why this behavior might actually be catching up to them. I think the best place to start is with the pledge. Remember that? Many of you probably never heard of this. This is the Star Citizen Pledge. You've pledged your money to earn your citizenship. Now it's our turn. We, the Star Citizen team at Cloud Imperium, hereby promise to deliver the game you expect. You, the tens of thousands of pledgers, have allowed us to cut out the big publisher and build the game on our terms. That's certainly happening. To let us focus on quality, free of the pressure to deliver by a certain financial quarter, to nurture a new original IP, to put fun ahead of shareholder profits. Yeah, that one's happening. We, the developer, intend to treat you with the same respect we would give a publisher. You will receive regular updates about the progress of the game. We will do a show and tell for each major milestone. They're doing that. Your voice will be heard and represented in our development docs and our feature wish list. You will see art and video, learn about how we intend to implement gameplay mechanics well before the rest of the world. The website will be updated and the community will be maintained. If no when questions, don't say anything about moderation, don't say anything that might make the game look bad. If that's maintaining a community, they're 100% meeting this pledge. Though the limitations of technology may slow us, we will always do our best for you. If it breaks, we will fix it. They didn't say when they will fix it, but the usual answer has been, well, we have plans to redo that, so wait until we get to it. How long has your favorite feature been waiting on an update, right? There may be delays. There may be changes. We recognize that such things are inevitable, and we would be lying to you if we claimed otherwise. But when this happens, we will treat you with the respect you deserve, rather than spending your money on public relations. The community, moderation teams basically have morphed from a team of people engaging with a niche game community into nearly pure public relations at this point, but the exception being spending money to fly devs to bars to hang out. Oh, anyone see those Playable Now ads on YouTube the entire time the game wasn't playable? Yeah, there was that too. When we need to change a mechanic or alter something you believe should be in the game, we will tell you exactly why, when it's convenient for us. If it's not, we just won't say anything. Your support over the past month has been incredible. You've done your part, and we will now do our utmost to live up to your expectations. We will build you the game that you're dreaming about. Signed, Chris Roberts and the Cloud Imperium team. So the pledge is going well. Let's fast forward to 2016 at that brisk fall night in Los Angeles, when everyone's favorite chairman let us know that their amazing plans are gonna happen for his game. These slides weren't even the bad part. They were radio silent on their single-player campaign, Squadron 42, set to release in 2016.
Answer the call today.
It still isn't out. Meanwhile, his wife is taking a show of hands of how many people want to play the game on consoles at a Shanghai Bar Citizen.
Squadron, do people prefer to play that on PC or console?
How about something more closely related to the postmortem? Aaron Roberts, Chris Roberts' brother, Nepotism Intensifies, told us about a cool new way of developing their game. They're going to stagger it. The features come in nice and polished. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And back to the ones that did me really dirty, those letters from the chairman. They didn't have all the bells and whistles, like all the previous examples. They didn't seem blinded by the lights. They seemed motivated. I was in, 100%. I believed they were going to treat the live servers more like a game and the PTU like a testing environment. They released 318 without proper testing. They didn't prepare for the numbers they were getting. They put in ships that were only purchasable for real money in the game for many months after the standard they set for themselves was passed. updates. They released very broken patches to live because they had another ship sale planned, and they ran events that they knew would degrade the servers after people finally could play after all those problems. And those were just the ones I can remember off the top of my head. How many things from CitizenCon last year are in the game today? Many of those features are not server meshing dependent. Keep that in mind this October as well. I don't believe a thing that is written or said by a single member of this company anymore. But that doesn't mean things are all bad. They're adding a lot of awaited fixes for long-standing issues in the next patch in 3.20. They aren't planning on doing this. They already did it. Listen, I love Star Citizen and I want it to be the best it can be. But if you're defending their behavior, defend them based on their actions and less on their intentions. Intentions mean nothing without action. And in the last few years, there's been some action. Sure. Not enough from me. They can do better, and they have to. I could care less what they say. Their actions are starting to actually have a negative impact for the first time ever, it seems. In years, no matter how they treated us, they could just draw a picture of a ship and it would sell like hotcakes. This year, they failed to deliver on the plans in the chairman letters. The game was unplayable for months, and for the first time ever, they're gonna make less than they did in the previous year. Actions have consequences. CIG easily could start delivering on some of their communications and intentions and gain the trust back in an instant. Everyone wants this game to succeed, but not at the expense of both literally and figuratively their community. Thanks for watching, everyone. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.